Hello, welcome to the demo of SnookHeroes. So you click on once you have the user ID and a password, you will click on this login. You will enter your username, the password, and click on sign in. As soon as you click on sign in, you will land on this page, which is the dashboards. Now this dashboards is nothing, but it gives an overview to the owner at how your club is performing. It has 6 widgets, which talks about the number of members that are coming daily at your club. It talks about the business that gets generated, the amount of payment that gets received, if there's any pending payments, who are the top 5 players, how many games have been played per table, business per table, and average time per table. You can see this data daily, weekly, monthly, or yearly. If you focus on the left ribbon, we have certain modules. This one is dashboards, then daily games. Daily games is the place where all your tables which are created will show up over here. Then we have members. Click on members. It will give you the list of members that are coming to your club. It will tell you the member mobile name and number. If there's any credits of the member, then it will show you the credit. It will show you the table credit, canteen credit, how many games they have played, and then there are certain actions button on particular member where you can edit the details. You can see the game history of a particular member, how many games and when they have played. You can see the payment history. You have the option to receive the pending payments, and then we have WhatsApp integration where you can send daily messages, monthly or week or overall messages. Then we have canteen. In canteen, it helps us to maintain the inventory of the canteen. You can add the menu items, what all menu items are present in the particular canteen, and once these menu items get added, you can start adding the inventory list by selecting the month and the year. Once you add that, it will give you an option to which all menu items have been bought, by what amount they have bought, what's the purchase date, and then you can sync the inventory with the previous inventory. We have expenses. Again, the same way we maintain the canteen inventory monthly, you can maintain your expenses monthly. You click on the expense items. Again, it will give you, ask you the month and a year, and when you want to add the expense items, it will give you what type of expenses there, whether it's a rent, electricity bill, housekeeping, salary, expense date, and other things. This helps you to maintain the canteen inventory and your expense inventory. Now we will come to the tables tab. Now this is the tab that is being used to set up the tables. If you see, we have two options. The first option is snooker, and then others. We have specifically designed for snooker. So once you click on snooker, if there is already table that are present, it will show the list of tables that are already in your club. But if you click on add tables, you provide the table name. Now if your club focuses on a month minimum billing option, like whether a user plays for, let's say, 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but you are going to charge it for 30 minutes, so you can put that the minimum billing that will get generated is based on 30 minutes, and then you can choose per minute or per game. Mostly it is per minute. Once you choose per minute, it gives you an option to select the start time and end time and the rate according to that. So this can be used basically to create a happy hours kind of concept, where in the early morning the rate maybe is like 5 rupees per minute, but later down the line the rate increases to 6 rupees per minute. And then you also have an option to provide the discount to the premium members. We'll come to that later on. So once you add those tables, all those tables will come over here, and then these tables will start showing in the daily games tab, where you will be maintaining and running the club daily basis. So coming to the daily games tab, if you see, there are three tables. Each table you have the option to start a game for 2 person, 4 person, more than 4 person. It will show the number name of the table and the rate of particular table. This also has the history. If you click on the history, this will show you all the games of history that is playing on this table, which date, which members the bill has been generated. Of course, you can add all comments and everything. You can see the bills. If you want to see the bill, you can see the bill also over here. So now how to run the tables. So once you click on the singles or any game, you click on check-in. It will ask you whether you want to start it on a walk-in user, or if you want to add user before, you can also add the user later down the line. So let's say I've added two users over there, and started this table. Here I am just starting it on a walk-in case. Let's say the users have not been added. Of course, later down the line also, after starting the table, you can add the names, later down the line also. So let's say these tables have been started. Okay. If you see, there are three buttons over here also. There is a button called canteen. If you want to add an order, so let's say Rahul was playing on the first table, and if you select Rahul, you can select Rahul. You can select which item he has ordered, and then you can select the quantity of item he has ordered. So once you add these orders, it will add it the amount of the canteen order will add to the Rahul's account. Now you, let's say, click on the checkout. Now generally it's more of LTP. So let's say you can select Rahul, the table money is for Rahul, or we can also select both of them. If we select both of them, the table money gets divided equally. But if you select just one of them, the table money will come like this. Okay, you want to enter some comments, and you can generate the bill, and you can generate and print the bill. Coming on to the doubles. So let's say these two guys want to play. They were playing. The table money is both. Either, let's say, in case of like 3-3 games, the table money gets divided into half. But if you want to split the money also, then we can select the number of games. Let's just split there. For 3 table money, Rahul money is there, and for 2 maybe Aman has to pay. So based on that, the number of games, you can also divide the money accordingly. So we just, once you generate the bill, the table will get free to start again in the next table. And if you click on the bill summary, what it will show you Rahul has played this game. There is a canteen order that he did, and the total amount of credit will come over here. That is particular day. You can do yesterday, and then you can also do the custom dates. Slide by custom dates. Okay. Now, in case of walk-in, we will again do the checkout. Now, since the walk-in customer is not added into that application, we have to select one walk-in, and right now the walk-in has to pay. So if you just if we select cash or online, that will be marked as paid. Okay. You go to the members, you can see all the details of the members that are there, how many games they have played. So if you go to the games history, whatever game they have played and how many times, you will see over there what are payments they have done. So if you go to, let's say, this guy, so how many you can, of course, while receiving the money, you can also receive the whole amount. You can provide the discount amount, and you can provide comments also. You can mention whether it is a payment method is cash or online. And if you want to see the payment history, what payment history that he has done, all load history is also get captured. Okay. Then you can add more team members who can run this profile. So for example, if you click on manage team, you can add new members. Once you add a new member, you can restrict the access of a particular, you need to provide them a phone number and a password to that member. And then you can restrict the access also. Let's say you don't want your employee to see the dashboards. So if you click on this dashboard and this guy is going to log in, they will not be able to see the dashboards, or they will not be able to delete the payments or WhatsApp integration kind of thing. So basically you can manage the access also. Thank you.